You're welcome back to Good Morning Anambra. Owing to the tragedy that just struck yesterday in Lagos State, where we lost lives and vehicles got burnt, we decided today to discuss on the show the personal safety of accident scenes. What measures should people take when they are places where accidents happen? And with us in the studio today is Ejem Ufiem, the PA to the sector commander of Road Safety Corps in Anambra State. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Ufiem, what's the welcome?
Thank you, and good morning.
Okay.
To our listener.
Now, if we should go straight right away, you watched the thing that happened yesterday in Lagos, and then you find out that so many lives were lost, isn't it?
All right, before you answer that question, let's watch the video first.
See what is happening on Lagos Express Ibadan. See what is happening on Lagos Ibadan Expressway, for goodness sake. Oh my God. Oh my God, look at all the cars. Look at all the cars, story on long, just this tanker. Oh God, the cancer, you can't say tanker, it's a story on long. Jesus. Look at it. Look at it. Jesus. Jesus, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. There's never been this type of disaster before. This is terrible. Jesus. 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 Oh my God. Ha. God of Nazareth, please. I hope none of my family members are in it alone, but this is just very, very, very bad. This is very, very, very bad, though. Oh my.
I believe you just watched the video once again, and it amazes me how something like this will be happening and people are comfortably passing through the other side of the road and videoing, and so what are the measures one will need to take when something like this happens?
Thank you so much. We have said it before and we'll continue to say that if you don't have any business at a crash scene, you are not supposed to be there. If you also watch this, another clip I watched, that the ambulance that came for rescue found it very difficult to get access to the point of the accident. Why? Because the crowd have crowded everywhere. And you see so many people were busy videoing, making sure that they will be the first that will do what, either to post this on the social media or to report it. Such thing is not good. You also saw the other lane that's supposed to be sealed off. You still see motorists using it. You should, first of all, think of your safety. Like what happened, either because the place was jam-packed, and once we are in a traffic gridlock, no person wants to give space. Maybe the people that died, they find it very difficult to do what? To open the doors of the vehicle. So what you need to do in such situations, I do tell people, even if someone overtakes you, allow that person to go. Continue giving space. In case of emergencies like this, you find a way to escape. And when such thing happens, please, your vehicle and the content of that vehicle is not more important than your life. All you need to do is just to open the door, abandon the vehicle there, and
go away.
And go away.
Okay.
Your life first. Then for those that always come to see what is happening, please, you really need to stay afar. Like I listened to the police officer that said that they deploy 500 to make sure that they control crowd. You can imagine, just to control crowd alone, not to do what they are supposed to do on that scene. So what we are trying to say is that if you don't have anything to do on a crowd, please stay afar.
Okay, see, look at motorists still plying.
And if you watch, you see a vehicle passing this other lane. It should not be so. That vehicle, that fire could also, it has happened before along the Olu Owerri Road, where a tanker got burnt. A vehicle tried to maneuver, and the fire did what? Attracted that vehicle, and the occupant of that vehicle, all of them died at the spot. So when such thing happens, you should think of your safety first. Don't just go and be just born. Don't go and be the smart guy.
Okay, let us get back to the tanker drivers. This is not the first time this is happening. What is really happening about them? Because when they carry their fuel, does it mean that they are not checked in such a way that so that this kind of a thing will not happen?
Not really that they are not checked. What should we be asking is that if your vehicle develop a fault,
just look at people snapping the fires and when
if your vehicle develop a fault while on transit, it's left for you to do what? clear off the road. Stop managing it. Our problem is that whenever you see that your brake is no longer effective or you are hearing one strange sound or the other, most people will tell you, I want to manage it to my destination.
Okay, can you comment on people taking pictures of
You don't need to, because now instead of you to make use, like for instance, we said if there's any emergency, any obstruction, any roadblock, what do you need to do? You need to contact the people that you know that will really help at that point. Instead of this man calling either 122, which is emergency number, to get the responder that will come and rescue them. He's busy taking the picture, and the picture he's taking is of no use. He's not going to use it for anything apart from putting it on the social media. Such things we should stop doing it. They are not good. So all we need to do is that if you don't have anything to do, I've also seen where a tanker first, you see people coming to scoop fuel from the scene without considering their own safety. How much are you going to get from such activities? And will you use it to equate to your life? So these are some of the things. If such thing happens, please, all you need to do is to leave that scene first. It happened before in Anambra State.
Yes.
Most people that died there were not in that park. We learned that those were the people that rushed either to go and scoop fuel or to go and move their vehicle. If such happens, whether your vehicle is there or not, you have to first of all leave the scene until the place is calm. That is when you now go back to get whatever you want to get from there.
All right, before we go on, let's take people's comments on the fire incident. Have we integrated the greed that led to why Lagos is held hostage by all manner of trucks? In a country as large, diverse, and complex like Nigeria, Lagos greedily sequestered all import and export economic activities. For this reason, the state suffers untold hardships and economic stagnation brought upon it by its own making and design. All the functional seaports in Nigeria are in Lagos. All the import petroleum jetties are in Lagos, Nigeria. All the functional bonded terminals are in Lagos. And so in a country where there is no effective rail transport system and no functional barge and pontoon trains, loading formats, all goods must travel by rail. The sum total of this policy design, therefore, is the clogged, choked, and impossible passage of these juggernauts amongst normal traffic. Decentralization is the key. Henry Amobi. Can you please comment on this? It's talking about having everything in Lagos.
Yeah,
the trucks, the jetties.
Yeah, what he said is actually true, because when you find out that most of the things we get into this country, they pass through the road, and also we get them through Lagos seaport. I think it will also help us. It will be of great importance to this country if we can, from what he just said, that if we should decentralize it, so that the particular road, every time we are talking about tankers falling from the bridge.
From the bridge to the other, killing other people.
Fine. You know, you see this road mishap continue to reoccur because we are just going to a particular
All right, let's see
spot.
more comments.
Nigerians and that wish. An inferno rages on one side of the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, and some people are confidently driving on another side. Which one is talking now?
When are we going to start hearing good news in this country? That's from Chiagozie.
Our government needs to do something about this, tankers. I thought they have a stipulated time to take. Has it been changed?
Okay, I think, okay, blood flowing everywhere, very forbidding. This from Chief Tony Onyema.
It won't happen again anywhere else. You would have had first responders, citizen volunteers, rescuers, fire service, and what have you. Again, it boils down to our educational system and orientation. People can't give what they don't have. IBD for sure.
Horrible. I am lost for words. So sorry for those who perished and for their families. Leonard Pedersen.
Who did we offend in this country? Have mercy, oh God. Kenichi Mbamalo.
Okay, I think
I want us to talk on the tanker issue. They have their time, which they're supposed to have been moving around the...
Really, because you don't have much time. What's your last
so with that,
comment
you
generally?
use it to...
My last word on this is one is this: if you notice that your vehicle is faulty, it's not only for tanker drivers. Please make sure that you park it. Like the road safety, we have what we call safe to load policy, where we deploy our personnel and some of these depots. They check the tankers before they will leave. But even at that, the tanker can develop fault on the road.
Okay.
Please, when you notice that, it's left for you, because you have to consider other road users. What happened, no person for now, we've not really know who and who were inside. Maybe the tanker driver too, the relationship was also there.
Right.
So these are some of the things you consider.
All right, Ejem, Ufiem, thank you so much for being part of this show this morning.
Thank you.
I hope that whenever we call you again, you will oblige us.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good morning, Anambra. Still continues with other discussion segments that we have. Still, stay tuned.